Hey everybody, welcome back to the Swiss Bricks channel. Big update today. I'll be showing you the Lego room. I have just now got rid of all the trash that came with the pack shells and everything. Yeah, let's get right into it. So everything is behind this door. Still a work in progress, but I think it's starting to look really cool in here. As you can see, I have all the modular buildings on this table set up here. I have all the Besta shelves down here, 4 of them, and these 2 tabletops on here. And it's super stable. Really kind of surprises me how stable it is. And yeah, let's just go through how I have everything set up at the moment. Here I kind of have Disney area. Still, yeah, figuring everything out, how I should have it. Have the Disney castle down here. I also have the Beauty and the Beast castle that I still need to build. I think I'll be putting that next to it. I think that'll be pretty cool. Here I kind of moved some stuff around since the last video. Here I still have some of the bigger Batman sets, some little Batmobiles, and the Lord of the Rings sets down here. I also have the Shire that I need to build. I'll be putting that down there. And this I kind of switched up quite a bit. I removed the Concorde and the Rocket from up here. I have now just the 2 Technic cars. And here I'm kind of thinking of doing like a movie theme. So all the cars that have to do with movies. As you can see, I have all the Tumbler here, and the 1989 Batmobile, and the 1966 one on display here. I think that's kind of cool. I think they deserve to have a better view. Before they were kind of hidden away, you can't really see the detail, and I think this is yeah, a really nice build. And here I'm putting some of the speed champions just so you kind of, get a view of them. I don't think they need to be anywhere as a centerpiece or something, but I do like to see those. And here I left the Harry Potter things and the Jurassic World things how they were. Just added the Hogwarts Express up at the top. I think that's yeah, a nice place for it. And it's also too long to fit in these pack shelves since they are only 1 meter wide, and I think the train is about 1 meter 20 wide. Yeah, this part's kind of still a work in progress. As you can see, I have some diorama sets from Star Wars here, and the brickheads are currently uh, taking over the AT-AT Walker and the Snowspeeder area, but those are still kind of getting placed. Here I left this kind of the same how it was. I think it looks okay. The helmets, I'm thinking about putting these up here somewhere just so you can see all them at one time. And yeah, this I left how it was also. Just added the TIE Interceptor, had to rebuild that. So have that up there. I switched the X-Wing and the TIE Interceptor around on their stands just so they get kind of a, yeah, more action looking stance there instead of just staring up at the ceiling. I think that looks a little better like this. And yeah, here I have the uh, Ghostbusters Firehouse. I decided to also put that here with the modular buildings, even though you can't connect it to any of the other buildings. But I think that's okay. I think it looks pretty nice here. Have all these little action scenes going on. A lot of chaos here at the moment. Um, and yeah, the Arkham Asylum, I placed that back here as well. Not sure about it back here. I kind of wanted it off to, yeah, its own little place. but yeah, I think it's kind of funny. Here we have the policeman in the stretcher that the Joker was in. They kind of got switched around there. And yeah, also a little bit more chaos going on here. Then back here we have the botanical garden. I might put this on a shelf because I don't really see how it fits here at the moment. And here we have the Ninjago sets. Really like how these look. Really cool that they all have the water on the bottom. I just think this gives it kind of a really cool look to it. This is kind of the, yeah, maybe cyberpunky area of this city. And then moving back here, we have Diagon Alley and the Gringotts Bank. And I put the mine down here from the vault of Gringotts Bank is down here. I think that kind of fits since, yeah, I don't really think it makes that great of a display piece anyway, that it needs to be visible the whole time, so put that there. Kind of gives it an underground vibe to it. And moving around here, we have the Dungeons and Dragons set. I think this is kind of cool here. It, yeah, doesn't really fit along with anything else, I think, so I put it here by itself. And up here, I'm still trying to figure out what else I should put up here. The dragon was good because you kind of see it from down here too, because it's pretty tall. And up here I just have Ayrton Senna's race car. Yeah, that's, I think, more temporary up there, but we'll see what else I can fit over there. And here's just another view. Here I have just some of the other modular buildings here. I have some of these vehicles that I decided to place into the city. I'm thinking about getting some street panels or base plates here so I can make it look like a road. I think that'll be a lot nicer than just having this white here. And also the lifeguard here. You can see the shark under the bridge here and the girl that's gonna go surf. And here the Daily Bugle. I like how this is kind of the centerpiece of the, yeah, makes it look like the downtown of a real city. I think this is kind of cool. Just, yeah, still figuring out what I should do with this. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. I'm open to it because as I said, this is the first kind of Lego city that I have made or am currently making. And here I have all my Marvel sets. I will be putting another shelf here, I think, because I also have the X Mansion that I need to build, and then I can kind of allocate some of these sets here down with the X Mansion, because right now it's a bit cluttered. But I just did that so I kind of know what sets I will have where. And then I also added these sets here on top, both the Guardians of the Galaxy ships and just some of these smaller Marvel sets up here, just where they have some room. And then moving along here, I have the Concorde and the Artemis rocket up here, and some more space sets behind it that I don't really think are too nice to look at. And then here we have some of the sets that I had over there. But I kind of think these also fit here, all these older cars. And yeah, this old telephone booth, I think kind of fit together. I might be switching this up because I also have some other cars that I still need to build that I'll probably put in place of the telephone box. And down here we have the A-frame cabin. I think this looks kind of cool just by itself here alongside the Home Alone house. For some reason I think those are, yeah, pretty nice together. Again, this didn't really fit anywhere in the city here really, just because of the scale of it. I thought yeah, it's better here on this shelf. And down here we have the launch pad with the NASA rocket, and then here the space shuttle with the Hubble telescope. I think these are pretty nice down here. I can finally see the space shuttle. Before I always had it up on the top of a shelf and looked at it from underneath and you couldn't really see it, so pretty happy about that. And here we have the Batman wall art. I don't really have anywhere to hang it up at, and I think this area just made a good spot for it, because before I had it on one shelf here, and I think I can use that area for yeah, just some more sets. And this area is kind of empty here anyway, so I think that yeah, that is okay here. And also am planning on redoing these sets up here, so again I can make some room for the helmets here. Just not sure how I should put those models of the dioramas, or yeah, how I can best display those. And moving along down here, so these are, like I said, the Besta units. Put this set down here. I think yeah, I do like to look at this set, so I might move this somewhere else just when I am kind of sure what I'm gonna have where. Um, but yeah, these Besta units are really good because you can also put shelves in them and put some sets on them. So these are the architecture and the just this garden, Japanese garden here. I think it's kind of a cool area for these architecture sets. So once I have the Neuschwanstein castle built, I'll be putting that here. So yeah, you can still kind of see them when you walk in. Obviously, all this stuff will be gone once everything in here is finished up. So yeah, they're not under the overhang of the table. So that's yeah, pretty happy with that. And yeah, as you can see, I have all this empty room. I'm gonna be putting the new Death Star here as like a centerpiece. I'll have a shelf going across like this, and then I guess all this part will be the Death Star, and then I'll be putting some other UCS sets around there. And yeah, might also have to use this space for other UCS sets that I have that I just need to build. And one whole unit here that's still empty. The top there that's empty. All this that's empty, I think I'll be making this though, as I said, for the X Mansion. And then for all the Mario sets, the Pac-Man machine, all those things. And then I still have this here empty. I kind of put this shelf up here first because I wanted to put the Speed Champions or Brickheads in here. But yeah, as it's kind of shallow, but the shelf is deep, you can't really see. So if you walk in like this, you can only see, yeah, about 1.5 hands length in. So I would like to put sets there, maybe like this one, that yeah, it's a good size and you see enough of it even though it's a deeper shelf. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Um, like I said, I'm very happy with how it's turning out. I think yeah, it's a work in progress. It's a lot of work, and it's always a little hard once you build a new set. Then you have to go back, look, where can I put it, and then move a whole lot of stuff around just to make room for that. But yeah, I'm sure most of you know how it is. It's always a bit of a challenge to get it right the first couple times, but I think like this it gives me a good idea of what themes I want on what shelves. And yeah, I'm super happy that I actually have a dedicated room now. As I said, this whole city thing I'm new at, so I don't want to put um, the modular buildings and everything on mills plates or anything like that. I think I'll just be keeping it like this. And as I said, I might get some roads to go through the city just so it actually looks like a city. I think that'll make a big difference also. And yeah, that's what I've been working on for quite some time now. And yeah, I'll be building some new sets. Actually, I'm also currently building a new set that just came yesterday. I'm building the Black Pearl. I'll be putting up a post on my Instagram, Swiss Bricks, of this when it's done. And yeah, also got some new sets in. But I have to say, the minifigures are good. But what is this parrot? I mean, if you can see how the mold looks here, I mean, yeah. Kind of disappointed in that. I think that just looks horrible. Honestly, they could have done a lot better with that, I think. But yeah, here we have some of the other minifigures. And obviously Jack in the paddle boat here. He looks pretty nice, I think. It's always fun watching the movies and building the sets. And yeah, some of these are the newer sets that I just got. And here, super happy that I could get this with my Black Pearl, the Golden Compass GWP, or Jack Sparrow's compass. Really excited for this. I see these are going for some kind of crazy money on Bricklink. But yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Let me know what you think of the Lego room and what I should maybe change there. Any suggestions? As I said, I'm open to it because it's also the first time that I'm yeah, doing it in this scale. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Make sure to check out my Instagram, Swiss Bricks. Give me a like and a comment, and also subscribe if you want to see more Lego content from me. What I'm buying, what I'm building, what I'm doing in the Lego room. And yeah, have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.